Devon, what did you see on the touchdown run? Was this an open crease, or did you just find a way to kind of break free off the tackle?
Yeah, it was, they just made it easy for me. They just made their blocks, from the O-line to the secondary. It was just, I just cut back, and then, just everything else is just me being athletic, just trying to do what's best for the team.
Is there a certain level of frustration with you knowing that these offensive linemen have been working throughout the entire summer? You feel like that you're making progress, and then you're unable to get open running lanes against anybody?
It's no frustration. I see them working every day. We getting better and better every week. So no frustration. I can see that we all getting better. You just gonna keep going one day at a time.
We'll go to the left to Zach.
Devon, how frustrating is it when you're on the sideline watching the other offense go on these long, methodical drives? I know it only resulted in 17 points, but that's got to be frustrating from an offensive player standpoint, right?
Only frustrating part about that is probably just sitting down for so long. Just probably offense player getting the cramps or something like that. But other than that, it's just basically just kind of stay calm. Keep our poise. Just be ready when we go back on the field.
We'll go back behind the lights to Ben on the right side.
Devon, I know there's only so much you can do, but I guess, is there a message that the coaches are talking with you or you yourself about things that you can do to try to make the best of the situation when some of those running lanes are not as open as you'd like them to be?
I would say, basically just keep working. Maybe just he be trying to, basically every run not gonna be a big run. And just basically taking what they give me, just seeing the stuff just watching the linemen work. We're just gonna keep going and getting better.
We'll stay behind the lights to Daryl.
Devon, just how frustrating is today in the grand scheme of things? Because, I'm not saying that Appalachian State was supposed to be a cupcake game, but, you guys are standing there and you look up and it's a close ball game and then you find yourself behind.
Obviously, they came to play. We had 2 turnovers. We had a lot of penalties. And, when you playing against a good team, you can't have a lot of turnovers, and those turnovers, getting back behind the sticks, it makes it harder for you to get in the zone. So basically, you just got to keep working and just correct the little errors that we made.
One more behind the lights, Devon.
Right here. Obviously, with Sam Houston State, you really weren't able to get going in that game. I saw you tap your wrist after that touchdown. Was that it's time, I'm finally, getting in the end zone?
It was basically just me getting back in the zone. Basically just trying to be better every week. So it was just basically just telling myself okay, it's time, just get back in the zone.
How important do you think it is kind of moving forward, getting back in that groove, and how important do you think you're going to be bouncing back from this loss?
It's very important. Just from this loss, you just gotta see. Now we're gonna see if we really want to play football or not. Basically just lock in. Starting by tomorrow, stretch stride, and we're gonna see. Just because it's one loss, it's still a whole lot of football left in the season. So basically, just see how we respond.
We'll go to Olin, second row on the left.
A couple things, Devon. First of all, do you have any thoughts on what you think might be the problem with the offense today, or why you aren't playing to the level that maybe y'all expect to?
Basically, like I said, just we had 2 turnovers. And, we had a lot of false start penalties. So basically, just fixing those little errors. Is them penalties come back and hurt you in the long run. And they put it behind the sticks a lot. So basically, just fixing the little errors.
And Darren, on that last drive y'all had, you had just run for 12 yards first downs. Y'all had a first down at about 34, and you and Haynes seemed to have some kind of exchange issue, and y'all lost a yard on that first down, and that's kind of got you behind the chains, and you ended up having to try that field goal that you missed. Can you remember what happened on that? What was the problem on that exchange or on that play?
I think it was probably just a miscommunication. Just us not talking, or just seeing or somebody missed the block or something. Just basically us just not talking, being more vocal with each other.
We'll go to the fifth row on the right. Sorry, to Justin.
Devon, season's not over, right? You got a lot of games left. But how does this locker room stay together? Because, at times it didn't look great today, obviously.
We sat together. We know we're a team. We win as one, we lose as one. So basically, like I said, we just gonna see who want to play football. We just see how we respond. We got to lock in, starting by tomorrow, stretch the stride and treatment, and just get ready for Monday and to play Miami.
We'll go behind the lights again on the far right.
That's Devon. For you, after a game like this, what do you feel like right now is your main goal, your main thing that you want to work on before y'all take the field next week?
Just being more vocal. Just pushing everybody to practice more. Just giving every advice that I could to anybody and everybody. Just basically being a leader. Just going to practice. Talking to them. Telling them this and that, and basically we're just coming hard to work on Monday.
We'll go fourth row on the right to the battalion.
You touched briefly on it, but the 2 turnovers, you had the ball on the ground 4 times today for the whole offense. How does that completely change the game?
I would say, turnovers hurt regardless. If you playing a good team, turnovers hurt. And then we got backed. It was backed up in our end zone. So we gave them. I think after the turnover, they went to go score, and so it just basically just fixing little errors. Just many a lot of mistakes today.
We'll wrap it up with Cole, front row on the right.
Top 25 matchup next week. What do you say to the younger players about getting on their P's and Q's?
Basically, I hope everybody woke up about, we just lost. So basically, now that they understand, now they've been on the field. Now you just ain't no such thing as a freshman. Ain't no age limit on playing. So basically, just go in Monday, watch a film, and get ready for Miami.
We'll do one more on the right, Devon.
Jimbo, of course, as the head coach said, that he takes the blame for the loss. But what does that mean to y'all as players when you hear that from the head coach? And how do you feel like y'all might share that responsibility?
He feel like that, and we also feel like that. Everybody might feel like, okay, I could have did more, or I could have did this. Basically just a team thing. We, like I said, we all lose this one. But he the head coach, so it just basically us just come together as a family and as a brotherhood. Just bounce back after this loss and seeing if we can lock in or not. Because there's a lot of football to play, so it can't just define us by one game.
All right. Thank you, Devon.
Thank you.